Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr.Hameed Haque. So guys, in today's video we shall be heading to Nasik to have a look at the newly launched Mercedes-Benz E-Class. The car has just been launched a couple of days back and it is a new generation car and the most advanced E-Class Mercedes has ever produced. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting video. We shall be covering all the highlights, all the all the features of the car in detail. So hang on tight as we head in the video, and we'll be doing a drive of the car soon. But right now we'll just be doing walk around, a detailed walk around for the car so that you guys can experience the features and know about the car. So let's head into the video. Guys, we are en route to Nasik and we have clear roads and clear skies. Hopefully in a couple of hours we shall be reaching Nasik and can't just wait to see the new E-Class. Okay.
Your destination is on the right.
And guys, here we arrive at Mercedes-Benz Silverstar Nasik. Guys, I'm adding some shots of the showroom. It's a wonderful showroom, has a wonderful staff and has a wonderful lineup. So definitely go visit them. So guys, here we have the keys to the all new Mercedes-Benz E-Class long wheelbase. It has just been launched a couple of days ago and we'll be doing a detailed walk around of the car. We'll be taking the car for a drive also soon when we get a demo car, but this is only for the walk around. It's a display car. So yeah, and a big thanks to Mercedes-Benz Silverstar Nasik for giving us the opportunity to do a walk around. So now let's start with the initial impressions of the car. तो इनिशियल इंप्रेशंस ये है कि द कार इज कम्प्लीटली न्यूली डिजाइंड, ठीक है, एंड द इंटीरियर इज ऑल्सो कम्प्लीटली रीडिजाइंड. सो बिकॉज इट्स अ न्यू जनरेशन कार, सो इट्स नॉट अ फेसलिफ्ट, एक पूरा जनरेशन चेंज है. सो वी हैव ऑल न्यू फीचर्स एडेड टू द कार. And now let's talk about the trims that are offered by Mercedes on this car. So it has basically three trims. It has the E200, E220D and the E450 4MATIC. So basically, जो E200 में है, you get a inline 4-cylinder 2-liter petrol engine. In the E220D, you get a inline 4-cylinder diesel engine. And in the E450 4MATIC, you get a inline 6-cylinder petrol engine, which is assisted by a mild hybrid system. All the engines are assisted by a mild hybrid system. So yeah, you have that extra boost and everything. Very beautiful technology, mild hybrid system. You should try it once. So yeah, now let's talk about the front profile of this car. As you can see, the power domes quite intimidating, I'll say, and the character lines also, the lighting isn't doing justice. Sunlight mein proper dikhega wo, and it has an intimidating look. So yeah, and you also get this thing, the LED high performance headlights are on offer. In the E450 4MATIC you'll be getting the digital headlamps, but iske andar bhi LED high performance lights hai and they offer a good illumination. And now let's talk about the grille. Ab jo hai कि initially Mercedes used to offer this star-studded grille in the AMG lines. Now you get this in the avant-garde trim also with the new E-Class, and it looks extremely gorgeous. You have got these air vents over here, which are only for an aesthetic treatment, non-functional obviously. And moving on to the side profile of this car, extremely gorgeous. And talking about the ground clearance, yes, the ground clearance has been increased compared to the older generation E-Classes, and the suspension is a comfort multi-link suspension, which is India specific, meaning that it has been tuned for our roads, and it is mentally it's a very big relief for us. So now let's move on to the alloys. So in the avant-garde trim you don't get the AMG line, so uske andar you get the avant-garde trim ka alloys, 5-spoke alloys, ठीक है, glossy black detailing है कार में, and then there's the aluminium finishing, also done brushed aluminium finishing. And yes, now moving to the side of this car, quite gorgeous. And if you notice कि जो डोर हैंडल्स है दे आर फ्लश विद द बॉडी वर्क, ठीक है, यू कांट सी देम, सिमिलर टू द एस क्लास. एंड व्हेन यू वांट टू एक्सेस देम, you just slide your hand over the door handle and it pops out, and there's beautiful illumination, Mercedes-Benz OER detailing तो इतना प्यारा किया गया है on the car. You can see even the logo has been projected from the side view mirror. Then you get 360 cameras, one camera over there. In the front also you get one camera on the grill. This is what is 360 parking camera. ठीक है, side में भी you get 360 camera parking, which is standard. Request sensors are standard. Yes, opening the door, you have illuminated Mercedes tread plate. This is the passenger seat. Yes, and passenger seat has a surprise. It has a third screen also for the passengers. We will be coming to it in a bit. And for the door panel design is just phenomenal and very beautiful. The same design language we have seen in the all new C-Class and the GLC. The floating armrest, you know, the aluminum casing for the sound system. You get what you say. This is for your seat controls, lumbar control, and all of that. So ये सब है. And the trim that has been used in the car is anthracite open pore wood, black anthracite open pore wood to be exact. The color scheme that has been used in the car is beige, black, and the trim that I said, anthracite open pore wood, that is black anthracite open pore wood. Yeah. Now moving on to the rear of this car. Okay, where see that red flashing, you know what it is? It is a safety feature by Mercedes. Okay, if suppose by accident or something suddenly approaches you and you're opening the door, it flashes red to indicate that don't open the door, it is dangerous for you to step out. So that's a very nice feature. So now moving on to the back seat of this car, where most of the customers will be spending this time, that is the back seat. So yeah, let's move on. Let's sit into the car. Before that, I want you to notice that in the previous generations में long wheelbase दिखती थी Mercedes. Right now it doesn't look. It is so properly designed that it is, everything is in proportion. You don't feel that it's a long wheelbase. So yeah, abhi we'll sit. Look at the interior. It has the S-Class के जैसा, it has a cocooning ambience, you know, an ambience which cocoons you into luxury. So yeah, it is quite beautiful, I'll say. You get good amount of thigh support also in these seats. So now let's sit. Oh my god, the knee room, the leg room, everything has been improved. काफी ज़्यादा sufficient, more than sufficient. Even if you want more knee room, then you have this button to actually push the seat forward, the front passenger seat forward. If you opt for increased leg room, door pockets are also well designed. You have soft material, this thing, what you say, lining, so that you don't feel hard plastics or scratch the interior door pockets and all. So yeah, coming to the controls, over here you have the controls for both the mirrors. So now coming to the controls, you have the controls for both the windows, and if you press it one times, the privacy glass goes down. And when you press it another time, the glass will go down. And this is for this window, the left side. This is for the right window. So ये privacy shade है, it's not the window, it's privacy shade. तो वो भी control होता है. Then you have the sun blind के वास्ते जो पीछे से it comes out. As you can see, it is up. You can retract it also, and you also have the moon roof, which is also controlled from here. So basically, this is the boss chair. You can control everything of this car from the back seat. Also you get on the B pillars, you get the AC vents, and even you get adjustable headrests for the front passenger and as well as for the driver. You also get cushioning here, soft cushioning, बहुत अच्छा है. For the rear seats, definitely you have to get the cushioning. कोई बात है क्या? And what you say, you get ISOFIX points in the car, 4 ISOFIX points, and yes, you get 4-zone climate control. This is for storage, no charging point. I don't know. मतलब अच्छा खासा storage. You can hide your phone over here if you have a second phone or something. The wood trim, open wood trim has been followed over here also, and also on the back of the seats, the ambient light placement all over the car is just phenomenal. Makes you feel that you're cocooned into luxury. And this is active ambient lighting, so it keeps on changing according to your mood, and you know, elevates your mood and everything. So now coming to the third seat, अगर बोला जाए तो yeah, 3 people can fit, but 2 people will be very comfortable. Third one will be thoda in an awkward position. You can definitely seat a child. So yeah, this headrest is also adjustable, as you can see. उसको ऊपर भी कर सकते हैं, नीचे भी कर सकते हैं, depending on who's sitting and all. Then you have this thing. You have a wireless charging pad over here, a phone holder here if you don't want to charge it. Then you have some storage space over here. Nice soft lining has been done. You have 2 USB charging ports over here. अभी गाड़ी चालू नहीं तो नहीं दिख रहा है, but you have 2 USB ports over here. And yeah, that's about it in the rear seat. Quarter panel glass को भी you get privacy shade. So quite luxurious it is. At the same time, very practical also, I will say. Now moving on to the driver's side. So generally in E-Class जो होते हैं, they are mostly chauffeur driven. तो customers are mostly seated in the back of the vehicle. But in this E-Class, again, Mercedes-Benz has made a big change. They are focusing on the driver's side also, so you can be seated in the rear seat when you like, and you can also enjoy the drive of the car. You won't be feeling that the driver's side is boring and chauffeur oriented. So that is there. We'll be heading to the driver's side shortly. Let's cover the back profile of the car. तो यहाँ पे the tail lamps, you can see you get embossed Mercedes का silhouette, basically logo के जैसा है in the tail lamps, which glow when you unlock the car. You get a reflector in between, and yeah, you get two reflectors नीचे भी, and you get a silhouette of the exhaust, no actual exhaust but just a design treatment. So you get the easy pack tailgate. तो इसके अंदर you can just put your foot under the bumper and the car will open the boot. It has a power tailgate also, and you have the battery over here, and the boot space has been increased compared to the previous generation E-Class, and that is a very good thing. मतलब इसके अंदर तो पक्का बड़े सूटकेस आ जाएंगे, दो या दो से ज़्यादा भी फिट कर सकते हैं, या छोटे वाले भी आ जाएंगे. सर इट इज़ अ वेरी बिग इंप्रूवमेंट, क्योंकि पिछले ई क्लासेस में दी स्पेस वॉज वेरी लिमिटेड. You also get a spare wheel. Yes, no more need of carrying the spare wheel, what you say, in the boot. And you also get some hook-like structures over here. You get a first aid kit and all. So yeah, and also when you again do the same action, the boot will close itself. Very smart feature. You get the E200 badging, as this is the inline 4-cylinder petrol engine. So yeah, you have the fuel cap, and here's your QR code, so you can see a rescue card. Okay, it will give you all the schematics of the car, all the schematics required for the first responders or the firefighters, if in case the car is involved in an accident, तो वो सब उनको information मिल जाएगी. And again, illuminated door handles. This is the right side of the rear passenger seat. So yeah, very beautiful design, beautifully done. Mercedes tread plate illuminated. Even the thigh support ना, it is काफी अच्छे से, it is adjustable actually. You can see, I'll try to show it to you. पूरा retract कर लेते उसको now. See, nice thigh support is on offer. You get a complete cocoon feeling with the ambient lighting. It makes you feel that you're cocooned in luxury. There's no shortage of luxury in this car. The car also gets magazine holders, airplane style magazine holders. It also gets soft close. Yes, very necessary for a car of this price point. There you go, it locks itself. And now moving to the driver's side, and yeah, sure, let's see. So you can see the driver's side is as attractive as the rest of the car also. Chauffeur oriented nahi hai ye. It is not at all boring. It is very exciting to be in and to see and look also. So the same thing, you have memory function seat. This is to adjust your seat. This is for the thigh support. This is for locking and unlocking the car. Burmester sound system. This gets the 4D Burmester sound system. So basically इसका मतलब ये होता है कि 4D में even the exciters embedded in the seat. So when the music is playing and when you hit the beat in the song, these seats, you know, they give a sort of vibration which just enhance the feel of the car. So it is a very beautiful system. I wish I could show it on the channel, but it is something that you will have to feel it for yourself. You get cushioning for the front seats also, and then you have, this is the safety thing. Okay, it starts blinking when it senses someone is there. This is for the boot. This is for your side view mirrors controls. This is for your all your power window controls. This is for your sun blind. This is for your rear sun blind and all. So yeah, moving on to the interior of this car. So इसमें we'll see this thing. Okay, I'll take the seat a bit back so that I can show the car's interior properly. So because it's a complete glass facade, so it is a fingerprint attractor, so don't mind it. So yeah, so you get these AC vents, newly designed AC vents, which are meticulously integrated into the dashboard design, and these are not manually adjusted, these are electronically adjusted. I'll show you what do I mean by that. And before that, I'll show you all the physical features of the car, like the steering wheel. You get the traditional Mercedes-Benz steering wheel, the new design, which I love it. It looks so nice, 3-spoke steering wheel. This is for your multimedia control of this system. Okay, this is for your phone calls, this is for your volume, this is for your favorite function kuch karna, this is for your voice assistant. The right side is for the driver's display. Okay, ye wala, this is for your cruise control and everything. This is your drive mode selector. Okay, basically in what gear we want to put, you want to park the car, put it in drive, reverse and all. And this is for your windshield wipers, indicator and headlight controls का इसमें है, मतलब high beam वगैरह मारना है तो that is the thing where you, if you want to start the headlights and all, this is the control for, this is for the defog, sorry, this is for the rear fog lamp, these are for the parking lights and all, auto पे है and everything, ठीक है. Now let's start the car, ठीक है. And इसके अंदर before we start the car, here you go. See, it's such a beautiful design. You get the third screen for the passenger also. Mercedes-Benz written right over there. Let's start the car. Here's the start and stop engine button. So yeah, there we start the car. It's on the sport mode display. Mercedes-Benz and everything. The system is very high-tech. And this, the car is feature loaded. The car is feature loaded. No competition can, you know, compete with the brand new E-Class. Koi, you know, matlab it is just, it is a proper next generation car. So yeah, so now let's see the center console first. Okay, dekho, it is what you say, you have armrest ke niche good storage space, you get one USB-C charging point, and what you say, this is the open port wood, looking so beautiful, so beautiful. So now let's open it. What is there under it is key, you have two cup holders. This is for the key holding your two more USB-C charging ports. You get a wireless charging pad also. This is the trim to control the drive mode, select you want dynamic or whatever, whichever mode you prefer. Then this is for the parking cameras. This is to directly go into the what you say, vehicle settings, you know, if you press it directly you go into the functions of the car, ESP, manual shifting karna, parketronic and वगैरह वगैरह. This is for the parking camera. You can see it gets a 360 parking camera. बहुत प्यारा है. You get a full 3D figure of the car and you get all views, 360 views of the car. Very easy to park and everything, you know. It gets parketronic also, auto park also it gets. This is for the front view, this is the rear view, this is for the side views of the car. ठीक है, तो very helpful, ठीक है, very crisp displays and a very interactive and very responsive system. You get the what you say hazard light. This is to turn off the screen and all, and this is for the volume controls. Mute करना है, आवाज़ बढ़ाना है, तो सब उसके थ्रू होता है. And now moving on to the this thing, steering wheel. Let's shut this. Now moving on to the steering wheel. This is the control for your infotainment screen. ठीक है, इसके अंदर will do you have two systems basically. इसके अंदर अब मेरे बैंडेज की वजह से I can't you know, basically go the classic view. Zero layer the classic view. We'll do the classic view. So now let's do the first the driver's display. तो यहाँ पे you can go in the home. Okay, for the home में गए, you have the different modes, sport mode, classic, ठीक है, you have the navigation assistance and then you have the service, ठीक है. Now you go to the classic mode. इसके अंदर you have different this thing, how many kilometers have been done, odometer 15 kilometers, the car is brand new. And this is the what you say navigation के वास्ते. You can see a small silhouette of the car is being shown, very nice attention to detail. And the small things of the car, you know, बहुत attractive बना देती है गाड़ी को. Then you have the multimedia, whatever song you are listening to, attention assist is there. And then you have the consumption, you have the eco display. This is basically it shows how well you're driving the car and how efficiently you're using your fuel. So that is that. From that's the kilometer reading and all. So now you have the sport mode also. You have the G-force meter showing where the G-force is acting on. You have the engine data, you have the, you know, RPMs वगैरह, how much Newton meter of torque you're using, how much kilowatts of power is being used and from the hybrid system and all. तो वो सब बता रहा है RPM वगैरह. And then you have the navigation, ठीक है. And then you have the assistance for your ADAS functions and all. Then you have the service, which shows you your tire temperatures and all, tire pressure and tire temperature. गाड़ी अभी चली नहीं है, this is a display car, so yeah, उसमें बता नहीं रहा है. You have the coolant temperature, you have the engine oil level, you have the message memory, SS plus and all. And then let's move on to the this thing, to the infotainment of this car. You get a small camera also for recording yourself या zoom meetings वगैरह करना, तो you can do that. So first I'll show you the AC controls on this car, ठीक है. We go to the menu, we go to digital vent control and we go to individual setting. कहाँ है ये? Okay, individual में जाते हैं, ठीक है. Individual में you can what you say basically customize according to yourself. You see a small blinking light, that's basically the sensor. So now for example you want the air flow to be focused towards your head, so you can just press it on the head thing and you can see the AC vent will move automatically. and then if you want it on your upper body, you can again click it and it will position itself accordingly. You want the airflow to be uniform and you can do that. मतलब जैसा आपको चाहिए वैसा गाड़ी अपने आप को एडजस्ट करेगी, ठीक है. एंड दिस इज़ फॉर बोथ दी दिस थिंग, दिस इज़ फॉर द पैसेंजर साइड, दिस इज फॉर द ड्राइवर साइड. दोनों को यू कैन व्हाट यू से कॉन्फ़िगर इट एज यू विश. देन द पैसेंजर स्क्रीन बेसिकली सेम होता है. इसके अंदर पैसेंजर कैन ब्राउज थ्रू वेरियस थिंग्स लाइक नेविगेशन, रेडियो, मीडिया, एप्स, कंफर्ट. देयर इज दिस न्यू ऐप कॉल्ड Vivaldi browser, if I'm pronouncing it right. So इसके अंदर you can browse through the net, ठीक है. From Google, YouTube, कुछ भी देख सकते हैं आप इसमें. You can see eBay and all of the apps are there, Disney Hotspots and वगैरह वगैरह. So the passenger is entertained. If he wants the info on the car also, that also he can see and all. So quite thoughtful of Mercedes for the passenger. Definitely. So gorgeous interior बनाया उन्होंने. You know the ambient light running all over the cabin, मतलब रात में कितना प्यारा लगता है. I'll try to get the night shots and it cocoons you in luxury, cocoons you, मतलब uniform and the color tone and everything so relaxing. And this head unit बोलेंगे the upper console. तो upper console में you have the light controls यहाँ पे, ठीक है. If you want the entire light of the car to be illuminated, you get the button over here. It has soft warm light hai. Then if you want the rear the lights, so you can press this only for the rear. There is a Mercedes Me. It is an application for Mercedes owners with which they can connect with Mercedes, and any assistance required is given by Mercedes. Then if you press this, पूरे interior के lights off हो जाएंगे. Whenever you get down from the vehicle, exit the vehicle, lights won't illuminate, and whenever you get in. So when you have the SOS, in any emergency you can contact Mercedes. And then you have the passenger airbag, on है या off है. This gives the feel of an aeroplane. Okay, like aeroplanes में कैसा होता है ना, yellow, very nice. Then you have this swipe thing. Like if you swipe this, the sunroof and the moonroof ka shades come and they close. Swipe back and they'll open again. Yeah, very nice features. Then you have the phone features. This is the new interface, and the new interface is much more easier to use. बहुत direct है. phone है तो phone में जाना है. Navigation है तो navigation में you can go, like you go click navigation and you have everything on offer. ये पूरा 3D में है, ठीक है. When Nasik, तो it shows all 3D का this thing. You can go for 2D also, and you can go for True North also, and then you can shift to 3D mode. तो पूरा proper इसके अंदर बताता है. So you can even go for where you want to go, previous destination, filling stations, parking spaces, and everything is shown on the car. Then you have the radio, FM, media, whatever. You can pair your phone, and 4D Burmester. It has 4D Burmester sound system, and it is phenomenal. Next level of audio quality is there. And what you say, there are the apps में जो Mercedes Me है. Then you have the camera, ठीक है. Disclaimer है, okay. And then here's the camera. Hi. You can record, you can do meetings and all via this camera. Nice touch by Mercedes. And having a good family time also, you can click a photo and all. Nice touch. First, you have the comfort settings. You have the ambient light. Multi-color lights. You have all the different modes you can go. You have the ocean blue, which gives an ocean blue ambience to the car. Then you have the Miami rose. ठीक है. रात में बहुत प्यारा लगेगा, बहुत प्यारा. And what you say, you have the Malibu sunset and all. Many multicolor options are there. And this is the active ambient lighting, so they keep on changing. It isn't stagnant. They keep on changing. And then you have the monochrome. If you want to have only one color, you have 64 colors on offer. You can choose any one color, and उसके according the white में आ गया है. Let's try red. नहीं, pink में देखते हैं, क्योंकि बेज और पिंक का कॉम्बिनेशन काफ़ी अच्छा था. लुक, सो ब्यूटीफुल इट इज़, वेरी ब्यूटीफुल, वेरी रिलैक्सिंग ऑल्सो. एंड द साइड दिस थिंग, द साइड सपोर्ट, लंबा सपोर्ट भी है. एंड द साइड सपोर्ट, साइड बोल्स्टर्स जो दिए गए सीट में, दे कीप यू क्वेश्चन एंड दे कीप यू they keep you in the seat, they keep you placed in the seat. You don't keep on jumping from here and there. So वो बहुत अच्छा है. Then you have the brightness, you can set the brightness and all. Then you have the effects, warning when exiting, that thing, the red flashing light that comes on the door. वो setting in climate में, if you change the AC thing, if you increase the temperature, You get a red light and all. इसमें आ रहा है क्या? रात में दिखेगा वो. Blue होता है and all of that. So yeah, and then you have the effects and all. So उसके बाद moving to the info basically on your driving mode you get the info of the car. Like if you shift to sport mode you get the G-force meter and all. I'll just show you. You get the G-force meter and all. ठीक है, यहाँ पे जी फोर्स किधर एक्ट कर रहा है वो आपको दिखाई देता है एंड इंजन में हाउ मच टॉर्क इज बिंग यूज्ड, हाउ मच पावर इज बिंग यूज्ड एंड एवरीथिंग यू नो इज शोन. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू योर ड्राइव मोड, लाइक इफ यू वांट टू गो इन इंडिविजुअल के आएंगे इन्फॉर्मेशन. स्पोर्ट इंडिविजुअल में यू कैन कॉन्फिगर द इंजन, स्टीयरिंग एंड ESP अकॉर्डिंग टू योर कंफर्ट. इन स्पोर्ट इट गोज ऑन स्पोर्ट, ऑन कंफर्ट इट्स ऑन कंफर्ट एंड एफिशिएंसी में इट इज़ फॉर द एफिशिएंसी के इट इंक्रीजेज योर माइलेज एंड ऑल. And also sport mode mein, if you go to the sport mode on this, you also get the G-force meter over here. See, G-force meter, RPM and everything. So, yeah, quite this thing. Then you have the ambience भी गाड़ी का बदल गया with this. So then you have the settings, settings of the car. Assistance में ESP, active brake assist, blind spot assist. ठीक है, you will get this thing, function monitors the areas alongside and behind the vehicle once your vehicle already there and those approaching. And you know, active brake assist को भी you can configure. ठीक है कि कहाँ कैसा करना है. सो वेरी नाइस दिस थिंग, वेरी कस्टमाइजेबल. ESP भी यू कैन डू दिस, यू कैन कॉन्फ़िगर कि कैसा यू वांट इट, ट्रैक्शन एंड ऑल. फिर उसके बाद कमिंग टू असिस्टेंस, अटेंशन असिस्ट मिलता है कार में आपको. ठीक है, सी अटेंशन असिस्ट क्या होता है, दैट इज़ ऑल्सो बीन मैंशनड ओवर हियर. देन यू हैव द कैमरा, ओपन कैमरा कवर करे तो द कार ओपन्स द कैमरा कवर एट द रेयर. आई विल शो यू. देन यू हैव द पार्किंग इमेज में इट शोज दी कि यहाँ पार्किंग. इफ़ यू अप्रोच अ पार्किंग इट विल डिटेक्ट अ पार्किंग, इधर इट विल शो कि हाँ इधर यू कैन पार्क, इधर यू कैन पार्क एंड ऑल. सो या पार्किंग के इसके अंदर. देन यू कम टू व्हीकल and driving a winter tire limit, manual shifting if you want to use the paddle shifters. And then you have automatic filling station search, that is if you're running low on fuel it will search for you. Comfort mein easy entry and exit feature, roller blinds, occupant protection, open or close. Digital vehicle key is also there with the car on this. Do we get it? Yes, we can configure it also. Automatic locking, acoustic lock is the horn. When you lock it, the horn is also, it also activates, like it does a pop and the pop when you unlock it, like that, you know. Automatic mirror fold-ins, opening height limiter, and if the dynamic select, okay, drive comfort, you can do all of those things. Then उसके बाद you have the lights, locator lighting, वो जो Mercedes-Benz का ये आता है, interior lighting, switch off, delay, exterior switch off, ambient lighting की settings है. And then you have the system. This is the what you say Mercedes-Benz का system. Hey Mercedes, activates itself. Hey Mercedes, नहीं सुन रही हूँ मैं मेरी बात. So anyway, so when you say hey Mercedes, it activates itself, display and display messages वगैरह. I think it has been deactivated right now, otherwise it is very prompt. जैसे बोलते Mercedes बोलती वो जाग जाती है. Let's try. Setting में क्या है इसके? Without start word, select where see you have to configure it. Select where dialogues can be started with hey Mercedes. Solo drivers have the option to start without a keyword. Okay. Hey Mercedes.
I'm listening.
See.
Pardon, would you repeat that please?
What do you think of BMW?
In order to use this function, you have to have online voice control. Please take a look at your Mercedes Me settings.
Okay. And that is how prompt it is. So yeah, so you have the browser का ये thing and the infos, digital owner manual वगैरह. So you have all those functions. So that is basically the E-Class. So let's shut the car now. Hopefully we get the test drive vehicle soon so that I can take you guys on for a drive and see how the car feels. This is basically only for the this thing, what you say, this is a display car. And the heart of this vehicle, this is the E200. So you get a inline 4 2-liter petrol engine with a mild hybrid system. So yeah, you can see the engine compartment is also very nicely packed. You don't see any empty spaces or voids anywhere. So quite beautifully done. So yes, and yeah, also I forgot to tell you कि driver's seat में you can position the driver's seat according to your this thing. I'll add a shot of it just right now. Yeah, so now another feature I want to highlight about this car is that I said ki the seat positioning system. Okay, you can position this seat according to your height by entering your height in the system. So right now I'm going to mess up this thing. I've reclined the seat completely back. I messed up everything, the steering, positioning, everything. So now what we're going to do is, as you can see the setup, okay, you can adjust your height from 4'9" to 7'3". So my height is around 6'1". So in case you're not finding that exact spot, you know, okay, to adjust your seat, तो उसके अंदर let's start the positioning. ठीक है, I'll start positioning. So in case you're not finding that exact spot, ना बहुत बार होता है कि what is my comfortable driving position, वो 10 बार will be shifting and all. इससे अच्छा है कि it is very almost precise, बोल सकते हैं, accurate है, and this is my comfortable driving position. The steering has positioned itself, the seat has positioned itself, एकदम accurate, मतलब very comfortable. So this is a very nice what is a feature. If your friends or your chauffeur, anyone messes up with your seating position, you can just enter your height and your back on the move. So yeah, with this let's conclude the video. To be honest and very unbiasedly, I'm saying the new E-Class has a ton of features and it is a heavy tech loaded vehicle. And for people who are looking for an executive class car, and you know, in the segment of E-Class, definitely go ahead with the E-Class. It is just a beautiful car, very beautiful car, gorgeous car. You will not regret buying it. So मतलब excellent vehicle है. And the competition is very behind compared to the new E-Class. इसके competition में कोई गाड़ी है ही नहीं, to be honest. And yeah, so with this let's conclude the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos like this, and goodbye, take care, and Jai Hind.